Oh. 11:26. Not bad. All right, we're leaving Wisconsin Dells, headed to Minnesota. Everyone excited? Yeah. Buckled in?
Minnesota.
All right, here we go. Kids, this here is the Mississippi River. The Old Miss. Hang on, Reg. Nora has Sarah's phone and she just started FaceTiming Sarah's mom. We heard something and she's on the phone. This playground equipment is some of the best I've seen, and it was right across from our campsite. Man, this is super cool. You did it. Awesome. Check it out. Smartest idea ever to put one of these on a kid's playground.
What do you think? Say hi!
Oops. Side hurt? Yeah. Let's see you run. Wow. All right, let's run, Rue. Run with me. Oh, here she comes. All right, here we go. Oh, she's got an injury. And go. Turbo. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. That's so far. Here we are in Minnesota. We just took a walk through this campground, Eagle Cliff Campground in Lanesboro, I believe it is. And it is beautiful here. Perfect weather today. We said it feels like we're walking across like a golf course mixed with a vineyard. This is like what we picture when we picture full-time RVing. How do you feel, Sarah?
This place is beautiful, and you know, when we started this, we had to stay in the same campground for a few months, and I thought, like, I wouldn't want a full-time in a campground permanently, but I would totally full-time here because this is so beautiful. These campers, or what are they called? Park models. They're not up against the river. This is the river over here, but they have this beautiful greenery in front of them and then the river. And oh gosh, the way that it feels You know, it's so like nature-like.
They're on this river that you can canoe here. They rent them, and it's like this big cliff on one side. Actually, kind of like all sides. It's really cool. Anything else you want to add, Sarah?
Our kids need to start taking naps, maybe?
Yeah, or 2 a day.
I'm going really slow, Reagan.
Yeah, and look, I'm walking backwards.
A tortoise goes faster than me.
Look how funny this is. Oh, I'm about to crawl. I'm gonna crawl.
All right, bye.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, look at those little steps. Look at that big smile on Reagan's face. Reagan, are you smiling? Oh, she's smiling. Nora loves you.
You gotta hold on.
She's gonna fall. Host in Jackson, Minnesota. We stayed on a farm and we were able to purchase some farm fresh eggs and some sourdough bread. They encouraged you to explore the grounds there, and it was a really nice stay. We enjoyed it. Daddy's probably wondering what I'm doing in the passenger seat. Decided to let Sarah drive, and yes, pulling the rig. We are traversing the southern part of Minnesota, and we just left a farm, Harvest Host Farm, and now we're heading to a winery for the night, and then hopefully we'll be in South Dakota tomorrow. Round Lake Winery, Minnesota. Harvest Host. Beautiful area. Just getting set up, and we're gonna go check this place out in a minute.
Believe it or not, it rained again. Luckily there wasn't a storm, just heavy rainfall. Before it started raining, we did a tasting of the wine, and then we also ordered some food. Everything was delicious, the wine was great, and the kids had a fun time.
What are you thinking? This is your second wine tasting already. Hey, buddy.
For following you.
Yeah, we gonna check this place out?
We might take a little walk.
All right, we boondocked here last night, and we ran our battery all the way dead, which means you can't close your slides, you can't do your jacks. We have this jumper pack, but we had been using it inside too, so it got all the slides in and all the back jacks up, but then the front I had to lift, and it didn't have enough voltage to lift it. Got it partway up. So I had to pull the truck up. I have the world's shortest set of jumper cables with me because I never thought I'd need jumper cables having a booster pack. And I had to squeeze in here, tight fit. And I got it lifted really high now, so it should be high enough. And I'm just letting that battery charge a little bit so that this will be able to put the jacks back up. And we're having errors going on like crazy, and I'm just trying to override it and get this, hopefully they go up. And as you can see, we have a tight fit to swing this truck around. We're at a Harvest Host, and they wanted us to pull forward because there was a wedding yesterday, so I tried to give them as much room as possible, leaving myself very little.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel? How mad are you?
I'm not that mad.
How disappointed are you in yourself?
Just, yeah, a little frustrated, and luckily we don't have to be out of here at a certain time, but it's still annoying. So it was up high enough, so that was good. I did a 25-point turn and got the truck in here. We didn't spend a whole lot of time in Minnesota. We were more or less just passing through. But the time we did spend here was enjoyable and peaceful. Pulling the rig.
Thank you for letting me drive.
She's being sarcastic. Am I nervous? I don't know. I've bit off all my fingernails already. We're 2 miles in. No, she's actually doing really good.
Okay, you act like it. You're really surprised. She's actually doing really good. Believe it or not.
She is. She's. You'd almost think she pulled a rig before.
When I do this, if my foot can touch the ground. What's this, Mommy?
You're probably wondering why Nora's not wearing any clothes. I think you could figure it out. Right, Norris?
No, she can't. She's not running.
Oh!
Oh, she's doing some exercises.
So, as you can see, Sarah's pulling the rig. And you're probably wondering if I'm nervous. I don't know, you tell me. Keep my pants.
She's got a pretty good grip on them.
You take those from the librarian.
Oh, where is everybody? Oh. It's easy. Is this you?
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, man.
okay, no more.
All right. Don't spank her, babe. Don't spank her. Okay.